Henry getting cleared. It's Thierry Henry! He scored! He scored for Arsenal in the Bernabeu! Thierry Henry, the gunner.
Yes, people, welcome back to another one. 12 days till the season starts for Arsenal. Less than 2 weeks for the whole Prem. I'm looking forward to it. I know everyone is. It's been a while, man. You know when football stops in May, it's like it's nice to have a break from it, but then you start to miss it. Do you know what I mean? I've started to miss it now. The new signings since Gokra has signed, I just can't wait for the season to start. I can't wait for the season to start, man. Listen, people, man, get involved in the chat if you're already in here. In this video, we're going to talk about Eze to Arsenal because I think that's the final piece of the jigsaw. I think that's the only realistic last signing we're going to have. So we'll get into that. Then also we're going to get into my predictions for the season, for the whole league, especially the top six, and especially Arsenal, of course. So yeah, man. Listen, people. Stay tuned, man. Stay tuned. Listen. The first thing we'll get into is Eze, yeah? Because for me, and this is going to be the signing that takes us to another level. And also, with my season predictions, Eze is definitely involved. If like, in the sense, if we get Eze and Liverpool don't get Isak, I'll put Arsenal favourites to win the league. But we'll get into the predictions soon. But with the Eze thing, let's get into Eze. Listen, of course, as we all know, yeah, Arsenal have waited for the release clause to end. I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't know. But Berta definitely did the right thing when he was cooking up the Sesko versus Gokares. He played them against each other and it worked. Berta cooked the slow cook and he got the meal nice and soft. That chicken was moist. That chicken was soft. You know, the softest chicken you ever had. You know why? Because it's on a slow, long cook. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, my point is, I say that to say this, yeah. I think Berta is going to cook up Eze. I honestly believe it. They're trying to get a cheaper price, obviously. That's normal. Do you know what I mean? But when there's release clauses involved, for me, I just especially when it's that low, pay the release clause. Like for me, pay the 68 mil. Look, it's 68 mil for a release clause. Give them 30 up top. And then, of course, negotiate the rest of the payments on a slow plan. But Arsenal think they're smart. It might backfire. It might work out. It might be another Berta cooking. Who knows? We're going to find out, people. We're going to find out. But I will say that he did well. We'll come back to Eze in a sec. He did well with the Sesko thing because, look, I remember Rio Ferdinand, yeah, sitting there on his show, yeah. And if my internet's not perfect, people, my bad. But listen, I saw Ferdinand talking about Arsenal have 200 million to spend. Then the other guy on the panel was talking about Sesko's 90 mil, that's half the money. And then Ferdinand tried to act like, oh my God, and have a funny face about it. But now who's getting Sesko, Ferdinand? You know, one of them ones. Now who's getting Sesko? And how much are you going to have to pay for Sesko? You're getting bumped, yeah? Because no matter what, Newcastle or United get Sesko, they're paying more. They're definitely going to be paying more than we was ever paying. Plus, no matter what, we would have got Gokares for cheaper. And Gokeres is a more now player as well. So yeah, Sesko might become a demon in like 3-4 years. He might be a baby Isaac. He might be the new Isaac in 3-4 years. But right now is what all the Arsenal fans were complaining about. We need a right now player, and I'm one of them as well. So it might be a bit of cooking out here. But anyway, with Eze, I feel like that's what they're trying to do. Obviously, it's been speculated they want to wait for the release clause to finish, which it did. Now it's over, the release clause, and they think they can hit with a pending bid. Apparently, is coming through 50 mil bid. So let's see, people. Let's see. Obviously, I don't think Crystal Palace will take that bid. I think they will reject it, and I think Arsenal are ready for the rejected first bid. So of course, they have to have their second bid ready, and it's gonna be about 60 mil. If we get Eze for less than 60 mil, great business. Do you know what I mean? If we get Eze, even if we paid his clause 2 weeks ago for 68 mil, that's like, come on, man. Chelsea are buying players for 50 mil. Man City are buying players for 50 mil. Like, if you're willing to buy Noni for 48 mil plus 4 million add-ons for 52 million, like, you should be prepared to pay a bit more for Eze. So yeah, and look, if Eze comes in, man, look, we're gonna have Eze on the left or the centre mid. Then we got Saka or Noni who can play right. We'll be stacked, man. We'll be stacked. I don't see any excuses for Arteta. He's built this squad to be versatile. He wanted the army Swiss knife. He's got that. Now show us, Arteta, why you always said you want versatile players. Show us the benefit of having all these versatile players that can play in different positions. Injury shouldn't be a problem this season. There's no excuses. Even if Saka, our main player, and Saliba are or Gabriel get injured, God forbid, like last season, even if that happens again, we should be more equipped to deal with that this season. Yeah? I want to hear no excuses. Like I said, this will be Arteta's last chance. Like, if he wins fuck all and he finishes third behind Chelsea or some shit, he can go. But yeah, man. Other than that, we're going to have to wait and see. We're going to get into my predictions soon. I'm looking forward to getting into my predictions. With the transfer market, yeah, I do think that's all. I don't think Arsenal are going to get more than Eze only. And if it's not Eze that walks through the door, it might be nobody or maybe a different player. But they ain't going to get Rodrigo and Eze. Rodrigo's wages are way too much. The money is just way, way too much. So, yeah, man. Noni as well, yeah, people. Yeah, Noni. I said this from weeks ago. I'm not just saying it now because the season's about to start. Noni's going to do well for Arsenal. I promise you that. Listen, even though Martinelli's rapid and Martinelli had a very high ceiling a couple of years ago, Noni is more direct than Martinelli and Trossard. Yeah, I do believe that if Noni can, because obviously all players these days in modern football, if like even me, if I'm right-footed, if I'm on the left, if I'd rather play on the left than the right, so I can cut in. Do you know what I mean? So I understand that's what a lot of modern players like to play like. But if he wants to get into this Arsenal team, unless they're moving Saka to the 10, or they're gonna move Saka on to the left during games and bring on Noni on the right mid, Noni's gonna have to practice on the left more. He's gonna have to get used to it, and he's gonna have to accept that if he wants to get a starting place in his team, that's the only place he can get. So he better work it. He better work hard. Apparently, I've been reading up about him, about his previous time before he went to Chelsea and stuff like that. He's a hard worker with a good attitude. Do you know what I mean? So, like I said, we need ball carriers in this midfield. I mean, in this team. Last year, we had no ball carriers. Do you know what I mean? Jesus got injured. Saka got injured. All the ball carriers were gone, man. So, definitely, we definitely needed a player who could bring something like that to our team. Of course, the Chelsea thing is annoying, but take the Chelsea thing out. Yeah, Noni's not a bad shout, man. He's not a bad sign. He can play right or left. He's direct. He'll be the best dribblers on our team. So yeah, man. Let's let me play this little clip for you guys whilst I sort out something. to share anyway. That's what I want to do. One sec.
Welcome to tour with my team. We can't wait to arrive in Singapore. Let's meet together there tomorrow.
Yes, people, I'm back. Jacqueline, yeah. Jacqueline, if you're new, hit the like button, subscribe, big up. I need some more. Yeah, 100%. Obviously, I was waffling. Don't know which part you was talking about. Big up Russ as always. Big mod in the building. Chelsea forever. Yeah. Do you know what? I was looking at the stats last night. Yeah, just for banner off subject thing. Yeah. Chelsea are catching Arsenal. They are catching Arsenal. I have to admit it now. The Club World Cup, tip. It's very tight for me now. So I feel like if Chelsea keep winning and Arsenal keep losing next couple of years, they would have become the biggest team in London. Especially if they get another 2 Prems before us. Like, it's game over. We are on the edge of losing that. So we need to pull up our socks and get the job done in the next couple of years and fly away from Chelsea, because I'm not liking the fact that them and City are on our necks. They are behind us by inches. But anyway, listen, let's get into the second part of the title, which is my predictions for the season. I know it's a bit early, but I will be doing this again with Jordan, possibly Russ, Big Mod, and Shaq on a different show. But I just wanted to, do you know what? I've been live for a couple of days. I wanted to jump on, man. You know what I'm saying? Get the cobwebs off, enjoy a little live with the guys. You lot have been great for me in the last couple of weeks, in the last month. I appreciate all the support. We're back. We're on 64 subscribers. We started the journey again. I'm looking forward to it. But anyway, to my score predictions. Yeah, I mean my predictions for where the teams will finish. Yeah, I'll make it quick and simple for you with the top 3. I think the top 3 is the top 3. It's been the top 3, and it's going to continue to be the top 3. The only team that can disrupt that top 3 is Chelsea. Okay, and maybe Newcastle. But let's get into the semantics of it right now. If Newcastle get Isaac and Arsenal don't get Eze, I've got Liverpool first, Arsenal second, and City third, and Chelsea fourth. If we get Eze and they don't get Isaac, I have Arsenal winning the league, then I have Liverpool second, I have City third, and I have Chelsea fourth. But if we get Eze and they get Isaac, then anything's possible. I'll probably still put Liverpool first, Arsenal second, City third, and Chelsea fourth. Okay? If Isaac stays at Newcastle, I think Newcastle could pip Chelsea to that fourth. So Chelsea and other teams will need to hope that we get 5 spots for the Champions League again. So basically, with all that said and all those little details on the last bit of the transfer window, I will say, you know what I'm thinking. So when we do a new show and we know if these signings have happened or not, I'll be able to give the clear answer. But like I just said, that's my answer for now. But if you want to put it just out there right now, I'll put Liverpool, Arsenal, City, Chelsea, Newcastle, Tottenham. That's my top 6. Put your top 6 in the chat, people. Do you know what I mean? I'd appreciate that, so we can have convo about it. So yeah, man, listen, it's going to be a long season. It's going to be a fun season. I'm looking forward to the Champions League. Injuries do play a part when it comes to the big 3. It's been shown in the last couple of years. Look, let's just be real with it. Yeah, I'm not blaming injuries, because I was happy when it didn't happen to me 2 years. So you can't 2 years ago. So you can't be then moaning when it happens to you. Do you know what I mean? You've got to be fair with it. So, for instance, 2 years ago, Liverpool had injury problems. Salah went to the AFCON. They fell off the title. They fell out the title race quick. And City and Arsenal went down to the last day of the season. Obviously, going into the last day of the season, all City had to do was get a W and they win the league. If they drew that game, Arsenal would have been champions. But the point is, injuries played a part in that. Liverpool were flying. They were flying, bro. And then January rolls around. Salah went AFCON. They had a couple injuries and they fell. So this season, if all three teams, City, Arsenal, and Liverpool, have an injury-free season, I don't mean no one's going to have an injury-free season, but I mean big injuries to key players, not many, and we all have a good season like that, it will be the most amazing title race we've seen in years. It will be superb. It will be amazing. What a watch we're gonna get. But at the same time, God forbid, if City lose Rodri again and he comes back and they lose him again and they lose Haaland, then they're out of the title race in my eyes. They're out of the title race in my eyes. People have Chelsea finishing above City right now before balls keep being kicked, before injury problem. So anyway, people, hopefully the injuries ain't too bad for Arsenal this year, and hopefully we can get the job done, man. It's been 20 years, man. We ain't won the league in 20 years. No, it's 21 years now, no? It's crazy. It's been too long, people. It's been too long. It's been way too long. And Madueke, the hate he's going to get, the pressure Arteta's under, it's going to be very hard for these. There's a lot of pressure on us straight away, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But yeah, man, listen, people. Yeah, me and Shaq, we missed the show yesterday. And we're probably going to have to miss the show this Friday. But I'll bring you some solos. You know what I'm saying? It's not a big deal. Obviously, we love doing the show together. But sometimes people are busy. People have lives. I let us down yesterday. My bad for that, people, man. I hope everyone's been enjoying their weekend and their Monday back to work. Come on, man. Two weeks away till the football season starts, people, man. 2 weeks away. I'm less than 12 days until we slap up United. You know what I mean? Oh my. Let's get into the. You know what? Let me go to the Arsenal fixtures. Yeah. So we can share that screen, people. I'll share the screen for the Arsenal fixtures, man. We can go through it because you start, man. A hard ass start, people. But listen, if we get through this start, though, let me put my laptop on charge 1 sec. Put my laptop on charge. What's going on with this thing? It's moving mad. There we go. Yeah, everything's good. Okay, cool. I'm seeing Leeds right there. That's yeah, there we go. Okay. Let me get these friendlies out of the way. 1 sec. There we go. All right, let me share this screen with you lot, yeah? 1 sec. Let me share the screen. I should have done all this before. My bad, people. Share screen. All right, listen. I know them off by heart, but I like to put it up, man. I like to put it up. You know what I'm saying? I like to put it up, people. You know what I'm saying? Okay, 1 sec. 1 sec. Let me add that. It's getting added, people. It's getting added. Okay, let me make it bigger. 1 sec. There we go. We finally did it, man. We finally did it. Anyone who hasn't liked or subscribed? Anyway, we're back. Okay, so our fixtures, yeah, is very, very hard, yeah. But if we can get 5 wins out of 5 or 6 wins out of 6, woo, the Premier League's on, baby. All right, here we go. Yeah. I don't know why it does this, man. Anyway, we got United first, yeah, away. That's a tough game. I do think we can beat them. It's going to be a tough game because they're going to be full of it. They're going to be arrogant. They're going to be at home. They want to make an account of themselves. They're going to think they're a new shiny team, but they're not. They're swag. They're shit. They got a long way to go. Yeah. I don't know what the best starting lineup for that game is. I'll be honest with you, because it's a hard choice to put Noni in. The only players that should be starting definitely is Zubi and Gokeres. The rest of the team should be the same team from last season. But anyway, yeah. Look, we got Man United first game. Then we got a home game to Leeds, but they've just come up. That should be a win. Do you know what I mean? Then we got away to Liverpool. So we got away to Anfield and then away to Old Trafford and away to Liverpool. Are you mad? They're taking the absolute mick. And then we got a home game against Nottingham. Yeah, and then they were good last season. Then we got to play Newcastle, then City away. So we in the first 6 games, we got to play 3 away games, like against the technically apart from Man United being a mud, those are 3 hard stadiums, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. 1, 2, let me see. Let me count this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games. We could be like flying or dying. You know, one of them ones. We could be flying or dying out here, people. Yeah. So after the City game, it gets a bit easier. We got home to Fulham, away to West Ham, home to Burnley, away to Crystal Palace. Hopefully we got Eze, away to Sunderland. Those are all winnable games. You know what I'm saying? And even home to Spurs, that's winnable. That's shit. You know what I mean? Then we got away to Chelsea. We need to slap them up. I can't lie. But anyway, I'm not going to go through the whole fixture list. Yeah. My whole point was just the beginning. Yeah. It was just the beginning. Yeah. Let's just put this nicely for you lot to see. It was just about the first 6 games, man, because the first 6 games are crazy. The first 6 games are crazy. Listen, we get 6 wins out of 6. If we get 6 wins out of 6, I'm doing another prediction show with pure chest, yeah, and I'll be beating my chest saying we're gonna win the league all day, every day, people. So yeah, the first 6 games are already. Do you know what? The one thing I can say about it is, if we can get through these 6 games with 15 points or 13 at least, we'll be all right. We'll be beautiful. Yeah. But if we lose a lot of those games, man, we're gonna be in a sticky position. But that's just the way it is, man. At least we got the hardest games out of the way. Then we can fly in it. So imagine we get those W's in the first 6 games. Like, we're gonna be laughing. We definitely have a good chance to win the league, man. Definitely. Hopefully Eze walks through the door in the next couple of weeks. I'm gonna stop the sharing. We don't need to share that no more, people. We don't need to share that no more. But listen, man, I'm gonna wrap up in like 5-10 minutes. Anyone want to ask me any questions? Go ahead. Do you know what I mean? Make sure you lot are hitting that like button and that subscribe button, man. So yeah, man. I've been through my season predictions. We talked about Eze. Usually the chat's popping, yeah. And you lot will be interacting with, man. And it gets easier and the combos get drifted and it gets very fun interacting with you lot. Today, everyone must be at work, man. Everyone must be at work. Obviously, that's the way life is. Some streams do better than others. I was expecting more interaction right now, but it is what it is, people. But yeah, man, listen, last couple things I'll go through. As it was a quiet stream, I would have stayed longer, but the frauds are you lot are being frauds, innit? Well, to be fair, you're not being frauds. You might be at work and all that. So all I can do is hope that the next stream there's more numbers. Big up Capo, man. Big up Capo HD, man. It's been quiet today on the stream. It's been quiet. The most people I had in here at once is 10. No one's really chatting. Everyone's cutting. I think it's a Monday morning flex. Arsenal need win trophy. Here we at least. Do you know what? I can't complain, man. You might not be an Arsenal fan. You might be trying to banter us, but at least during the Shane is live. That's why. No, I get you. Capo, I get you. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Listen, big up Shane. Big up Views. I watch their shows. Views. I watch him the most nowadays. Yeah, Views and Hooks. I watch them. Like, I'm big fans of Hooks' show. Big fan of Views' show. Nothing but love. Nothing but entertainment. So big up Views, man. Each and every time. Big up Shane as well. That's why it's so quiet, I guess. Makes sense. I didn't even think about that. I am an Arsenal. Oh, you are. So why are you calling it Arsenal if you're an Arsenal fan? Oh, you're too much, Capo, man. You hate Arsenal right now, innit? I'm guessing. You should be happy with the window a little bit, though. I know it's not the best window of all time, but it's been a good window. Like, when do Arsenal get 6 players? Maybe the 7th. If we get Eze, I know fans are saying it's 4 out of 10, 5 out of 10, but if we get Eze, I'm giving it an 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10 for our standards anyway. This is what Chelsea do every year. They buy 6, 7 players every year. This is what Man City do every year. You know what I mean? Had a season ticket for 6 years. Was on ATV with Mumsy in 2009. Game Emery sector. Nah, big yourself up, man. Big yourself up. You know what? I used to go to games. I never had a season ticket. I just go to games when I get an opportunity to go to games. When people get me a chance to go, because I'm a red member, so I get to go to like the cup games and all that, but I never get a Premier League ticket. Never. I have to go through someone else to get a Premier League ticket. I basically only go to like one game a year on average these days. I've never been blessed to have a season ticket, man. I bloody wish, man. I wish. Bro, I don't care about window. I care about trophies. Like I told my dad, he won't win league in my lifetime. Fair enough. You know what? I might be with. Listen, Arteta might not get us over the line. He might have to go this time. He might have to go at the end of the season. Call him Brendan Arteta. Do you know what I mean? That's all good. He'll be the stepping stone. Hopefully, he'll be the Rodgers, where we get our Klopp / Enrique or whoever comes through the door. As Simeone fans want, I'd rather go Enrique than Simeone, but he might just be our Brendan, man, and we get a new manager and we bang and we win a trophy or two, couple majors. Bro, phase 6 Marvel, what I care about is not stress. No, 100% Capo, but you know what it is, yeah? I will say this, yeah? We're in a good position to win the league, and if Arteta gets sacked or not, no, if Arteta gets sacked, the new manager has been given a great team, a great starter pack, a great foundation to go on and tweak a couple things, get his 1 or 2 signings that he thinks needs to come through the door, and we can fly without Arteta. We don't need Arteta. But I do think he deserves. We don't need anyone. We are Arsenal Football Club. Yeah? Our standards should be from now on, including Arteta, from now it should be, if you don't win the league, if you don't finish top 4, you're gone. If you don't win a trophy after 2 tries, 2 seasons, you're gone. That's what it should be. This is Arteta's last chance in my eyes, and I'll be with you. I'll be Arteta out all day screaming it from the rooftops. I said we won't win the league in my lifetime. 2006 when Leicester won it. No, we will, man. Trust me. Arsenal, I don't know how old you are. Hopefully, I'm in my 30s. I've seen the good old days, man. We deserve to win the Premier League again, man, and we will. I just don't know if it will be Arteta or not. But like I just said, when he gets sacked, the new manager's gonna have a great starter pack. He won't be sacked. No. Listen. Berta's come in, yeah. Berta, nice. You know what? You're 23, yeah. Do you know what? I feel bad for you, bro. Well, I thought we'll go back into that in a sec. I was going to say, what you're saying, he won't get sacked, yeah. Listen. He will get sacked, yeah, if he finishes outside the top 4 after all the investment they spent on him. But I don't. This is the thing. Do I want my team to be outside of the Champions League for this man to get sacked? That I hate those questions. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, when Wenger was here, I used to want us to lose games before the transfer window opens. Or I'd want us to finish lower because the season was dead anyway. And I would want us to crash out at the end of the season even worse. So 1, Wenger could get sacked, and 2, we could buy better players. I hate having that mindset. I hate being in that mindset of wanting to see the team lose or do bad to get what I want, because that's the only way I see us getting better. So I understand the thought process behind it. Trust me. And you might be right. I might be wrong, innit? But I was Wenger out from before a lot of man. Do you know what I mean? And trust me, if Arteta don't get the job done this season, I'll be Arteta out. Only way he'll be sacked is if fans turn on him. 100%. If the fans turn on him, but for the fans to completely turn on him, so I know you need my help because you need me to turn on him too. But I've got to give him one more season before I turn on him completely because, yeah, he's got the tools he's desired. He's got the tools he wanted. There's no excuses now. Injuries, no injuries. Red cards, I don't care. He's got every position. He's got depth. If Saka gets injured, he's got Noni. He's got Dowman. He's got Ranieri. He's got enough, bro. He's got enough. There's no excuses. 23 years old. That's what I'm saying, man. I understand it, man. You've been starved. Listen, you was a baby / toddler when we won the league, invincible. The proudest moment of my Arsenal fan career. You know what I mean? My Arsenal fan history. That was the best time. So I understand it, man. You've been starved, man. But trust me, man. We are a big club. We've always been a big club, and we will get there. Unfortunately for us, man, it's been a while still. But Liverpool went 30 years, man. They went 30 years. I'm not trying to compare, but it happens, man. Football is about cycles and that, man. And hopefully we've done the right business to get ourselves up there to get something with or without Arteta. Like I said, the only way outside USC will get sacked. 6 years season ticket, 1 trophy, and was COVID. Yeah, trust me, man. I didn't renew. Do you know what? You're lucky you had a season ticket, my guy. You're lucky, bro. Do you know how hard it is to get season tickets out here? Very hard. No, I've given up on this team. My focus is Marvel and other things in life. No, I hear you still. Obviously, we all gotta have other interests, man, because of course, man, they make it hard for us to be Arsenal fans at times, man. They make it stressful. They make it hard for us, man. But you know what? That's why, yeah, I respect what Arteta's did for us, man, because he took us from. Do you know what? Because you're 23, yeah, Capo, yeah. You don't remember the times what Arsene Wenger had us. Like, Arsene Wenger took us from going invincible, yeah. I know you know the history, but Champions League finals, yeah. All the lovely stuff, man. Competing every season. Great football. The list goes on, man. 2, the most banterous team in the league. Like, the biggest of all the big teams, we're the banter team. Like, Wenger's 1000th game getting slapped 6-0 by Chelsea's Mourinho. Like, too many disgusting things happened. 8-2, bro. Like, I'm screaming Wenger out at 8-2, bro. 2011, I'm screaming Wenger out. And I had to suffer until he got kicked out in 2016 or whenever it was. Yeah, I had to suffer for 5 years of shit. You understand? Then Emery comes in. Then there's a language barrier. I don't think the players are respecting him. He's a cut man. He's a fraud in my eyes. And then Arteta's come in, yeah, and I hated him. I didn't want him. I didn't want Arteta. But I've seen what he's done for us, man. And we was unlucky the last 3 seasons with the league shortage. And that's why, yeah, he has to have one more chance. And I'm with you on that. He has to have one more chance. And just for fun, yeah, put in the comments, yeah, what manager, if Arteta gets sacked this year, what manager is your number 1 manager that can come in? But make it realistic. Don't say Zidane or Pep. You know what I mean? Say someone realistic, please, people. Because I would swap Enrique for Arteta all day long if Arteta fucks up this season. 4 FA Cups I've seen growing up. Yeah, facts. Yeah, obviously we've seen them. West London around Chelsea United fans is tough blood. No, 100%, man. I think there's more United fans in London than Chelsea fans. You know, one of them ones. There's definitely the most fans in London is definitely Arsenal. But yeah, I know how hard it's been, man. We was in the mud for way too long. When you was in high school, we was in the mud. So I feel for you still. When I was in high school, we was beautiful, man. We was beautiful. It was golden. Well, way too tough being an Arsenal fan. This club made me. Blood. Trust me, G. They stress us out, man. They stress us out. I would like to hit it on stream, innit? But that was for you, Capo. Hey, bro, 7 League Cups finals and lost 5. Oh, you know the League Cup thing, yeah, Capo, yeah? Do you know how annoying the League Cup thing is, yeah? Because I always said, yeah, take the League Cup seriously, bro. Take the League Cup seriously. And Wenger used to take them for a joke thing. And Emery took them for a joke thing. And now Arteta, he just keeps losing them. I don't know how against these shit teams. And he plays better. He doesn't even go down. He doesn't downgrade too much. The depth at this team's been horrible in the last couple of years, man. That's why I'm super looking forward to this season, man. With the depth, I just maybe we're different on that, Capo, and that's fine. That's what being a football fan is, man. It's like if we all agreed the same thing, there'll be nothing to talk about. Do you know what I mean? Emery at first was okay, but second season, me and my mum went viral on ABT. Do you know what, Capo, man? If you listen, I'll be honest with you. I don't even know the history. We had Football Locker Room Banter. We got it up to 800 subs. We decided to split. We had to start again. I'm only on 64 subs, but I promise you, when I get to 100 subs, yeah, I'm gonna start putting the link in the chat. If you ever want to jump on. If you just want to watch and you're not really on jumping on, that's fine. But you went viral on AFTV, bro. I'm thinking you're down for the cause. You know what I mean? If you ever want to come on, we're gonna start doing call-in shows as well. Diego Simeone. Do you know what? The only thing I don't. Do you know what? Diego Simeone makes sense because of Berta. So I hold my hands up and I say because of Berta, I see it. Yeah, but I will say this. Yeah, people moan about Arteta's style, defensive style, and that. Diego Simeone will do the same shit style. But then you'll say, but would he win us a league? Okay, cool. If he plays shit style and he wins the league, I'm cool with that. Straight. League titles come first. I don't give a shit at this point. But I'm just saying, for me, Enrique is my guy because he's more the style that we like and he can get over the line. So I would personally go in with Enrique, but I would understand why the board and other fans would choose Simeone, especially if Berta's got some input in that. Do you know what I mean? So if Simeone comes in, I'm backing him. I don't care if he plays pragmatic football, I'm backing him. If Enrique comes in, I'm backing him. But I don't want to see no scrub manager coming through that door. Bro, I was in school full of Chelsea fans. It was harsh, no, but you see them Chelsea fans, I bet you they were glory hunter Chelsea fans, yeah? Bro, listen, let me tell you a story, yeah? When I was in secondary school, there was hardly any Chelsea fans. There was Chelsea fans, but not many. As soon as Chelsea won the league, I used to see Chelsea shirts everywhere. They were out on the street everywhere. Everywhere. The year 7s started to put... Bro, it was crazy. Listen, that's what happens. Success breeds fans. The thing with Arsenal, we are a big club from always, so we've got a massive fan base because we've always been a big club. If we start getting some success, all the youngers will start 66 subs. 66 subs, big up, man. I was on 64 when I started the stream, so big up the 2 new subs. And also, the first 100 subs, I'm going to be calling them OGs. You know what I mean? I'm going to have a special word for them. Because those first 100 subs are going to be appreciated more than a lot. Do you know what I mean? So, but anyway, back to what I was saying, man. Chelsea fans, they just came out of nowhere. And if we start winning, the younger fans, the primary school kids will start putting on them Arsenal kits. And I've got a son. And my son's friends keep switching from Chelsea to Arsenal every 6 months. The one they're wearing a Chelsea kit, then 6 months later they're wearing an Arsenal kit, and I'm bantering them, and they know I'm Arsenal. And these kids, man, they want to go for their success. You know what I mean? So that's why you got to be successful to get these youngers to build for the future. Like, people are laughing at City saying they ain't got no heritage in that, but 20 years from now they keep winning. They will have City supporters who have been supporting City since they was 8 years old. They won't know the difference. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, like I said, man, big up 66 subs. I appreciate that, people. I can jump on. I'm down, blood. No, 100%. Capo, listen, like I said, yeah. Do you know what? We'll do it tomorrow. Why not? We'll do it tomorrow, yeah? I'm going to be coming on tomorrow, probably about 2 o'clock. I might do it early at this time, but I'm going to start doing more streams at this time or 2 o'clock latest. So I'll be here Monday to Friday, 3 or 4 days out of them. doing this. I'll put the link in the chat because I'm gonna wrap up in a sec. But Capo, I'm not gonna forget your name. I'm trust me, it's noted. And I'm gonna put the link in the chat on tomorrow. So hopefully you can jump on. We can have a proper chat about this, man. Go AFTV, Emery a clown. You see me and Hugo. You see me and Hugo. You know, definitely. I will check you out, bro. I'm gonna definitely check that out. Big up Claude. One told me he was a clown in the Stadium Circus. Yeah, Claude, man. I used to love Claude. I'll be honest with you. Yeah, Claude. Legend, man. Legend. You know what? I had the clip. It's time to go. I would have played it, but I didn't upload it again since I made the new channel. But I got this one, though. I got this clip.
I've had enough! Arteta, get! Get out! All you Arsenal fans are saying to me, trust the process!
That one never gets old, innit? That one never gets old. How you means mum in Somali? Okay, I get it. My bad, bro. My bad. Sorry. Do you know what? Listen, I've got Spanish through my family. I've got Iranian. I've got a couple like French. Do you know what I mean? But mainly Iranian and Spanish, yeah. And I only can speak English in it, so I don't even speak languages in my family. Like I'm a fraud for that. Do you know what I mean? I only learned English. It's terrible, man. I only can say a couple words in Iranian, a couple words in Spanish. Yo, at work. No, I get it, man. At work, man. But you know what? I like to mix up the time of the stream because I usually go at 1 or 2 in the afternoon. And now sometimes I like to do early streams, man. Sometimes I like to just get it done instead of waiting. Me, Somali, English, Belgium. That's a good mix, man. That's a good mix. Everyone's mixed these days, though, isn't it? Everyone's mixed these days. That's the beautiful thing. In about 50 years, everyone is going to be mixed. My son is like got 4 or 5 countries in him. Do you know what I mean? You wouldn't know if he's white or Turkish or French or Albanian. Like he just whatever. It's crazy, the mixtures. But that's good, man. I like that. Do you know what I mean? Lunchtime, next time, G. Like noon. Yeah, I know, man. I know. But listen, I got to change it up. I got to switch it up, man. I can't just go every day at 2. Do you know what I mean? I got to sometimes go at 11, sometimes go at 10. Obviously, the Mondays and the Friday shows with me and Shaq together, we do at 2 o'clock, sometimes 1 o'clock on a Friday and a Monday. And throughout the season, we will try to stick to that because we can talk about on Friday before the games start, and then on Monday we can go through the weekend's fixtures and the upcoming Champions League fixtures. But listen, people, yeah, I'm gonna roll in. I'm gonna shut up shop in about 2-3 minutes. Yeah, I just want to say, yeah, I just want to ask Capo one more question for Capo. Like, I'm doing the stream and asking you questions. It's crazy. But listen, one question for Capo, yeah? What do you think of Noni? What do you think of Noni, man? Just let me know what you think of my guy Noni, innit? Because I was saying I like Noni to Jordan. If people know Jordan, he's been on shows before. He's a Chelsea fan. I'm always telling him I love Noni. I love Noni, man. Listen, Noni is going to be direct. Noni is going to be lighting it up. I'm telling you, he's not as bad as you lot think he is. He's not as bad as you lot think he is, man. Noni's direct. He's a ball carrier. I can get the stats up right now, bro. I'll show you. Look. I know you're going to be against Madueke. Let me see. Let me hear it. Madueke, bro, we should buy from Porto. I know. Do you know what? Everyone's saying Lookman. Everyone's saying this player, that player. I understand that, man. I do. But you know what? Fans have to understand, yeah? Arsenal have already got Zubamendi, who's 26. They got Gokeres, 27. They got Norgard, 31. They got Kepa, 30. We have added experience to this team, yeah? They always like to add a youngster. They always like to add a youngster. And the benefit of Noni is he's not a youngster. And we got youngsters coming through like Dalman and Wanyeri. So for me, Noni's a smart signing. All I can say is, I could be proven wrong. If he's dog shit, I'll say to everyone on the stream, before the season started, I was bigging up the signing. I got it completely wrong. I'm an idiot. I'm never strong and wrong. I can admit when I'm wrong. I don't mind admitting when I'm wrong. So, but I think he's going to do well for us. I can't lie. And he's homegrown. Adds to the homegrown rota. There was many ballers available, but Lookman's 27, and there's no sell-on value. So there's no sell-on value with Gokares unless he bangs and then we sell him, unless we sell him early. And selling him early would be stupid. Fans will go. Imagine he bangs in for 25 goals, wins us the league, and then we sell him. No one wants that, bro. Do you know what I mean? We want to keep him till he's old, and we want to use him up and let him go when he's out of his best. And that's the same with Zubamendi, and that's the same. I'm tired of buying from Chelsea, bro. Trust me. Yeah, listen, I'm tired of buying from Chelsea too, man. I am. Why didn't we bring in Paulinho instead of Norgard? Because Paulinho is 40 mil. Or 30 mil, and Norgard was 5 mil plus 5 mil in add-ons. Like there's a budget here. When you play those games, and they give you the option 2 players each team and fantasy leagues and all that, and you got to like choose you got to make it work. That's like these man. These man are in finance, bro. They're trying to finance that peas. they're trying to stretch that pea. You get me? Like they're trying to stretch it, get as many as they can. Like. And Paulinho, I've been screaming about getting Paulinho for years. Do you know what I mean? But the idiot went buying like a twat, and then he came back, dumbass. Hi, Keppel. How are you Isaac going to Liverpool now? Accepted Liverpool and Benjamin Sesko signed for Newcastle on our way. Do you know what? In the beginning of the stream, I said if Liverpool gets Isaac and we get Eze, anything can happen. If we don't get Eze and they get Isaac, they've won the league. Pissed. I'm tired of buying from Chelsea. No, 100%. Man, we got to stop buying from Chelsea, man. I'm sick and tired of buying from Chelsea as well, man. It's an absolute joke. But Noni is the best Chelsea signing we've ever bought, in my humble opinion. I love that video, man. I love that clip. People. I'm going to play that because I love it. I need to get some new clips still, man. I need to get some new clips. Now bring Paulinho on loan like Spurs. Do you know what? The loan thing, yeah. Why not, bro? Why not? In January, why didn't we get Asensio? Why did we let Aston Villa get Asensio on loan, bro? He was banging out, he's balling out here, bro. I don't care what anyone tells me. The guy was balling out, bro, for the time he had. Imagine we had that creativity. And look, this is what I don't understand, yeah. We got Odegaard, on loan for trial of Real Madrid. Then he went back, then we bought him. I'm just saying, Asensio could have been the same thing. We could have loaned him. If he didn't work, call him Ceballos. If he does work, try and negotiate a little 25, 30 million like we did with Odegaard, man. Do you know what I'm saying? We need creativity in this team, people, man. Last year, we had a great defense. We had a great core. We had everything was going right, bro. But we didn't have a striker who puts the ball in the back of the net. We didn't have enough creativity breaking down low blocks, bro. So I say that to say this, yeah. We've added Gokares, who's a gunman, but we ain't added nothing that can support the gunman, bro. Do you get it? We need to add creativity ASAP. Eze is the last piece. We need it, people. I hope this news, by the way, isn't true, bro, because I've been on a live. I ain't really checking these things. But when I get off live, I'm going to check it. I'm going to be pissed if this is true. I'm going to be so pissed if this is true, man. But big yourself up, man. Breaking news and that. I appreciate that. Being through these ones. Yeah. If that's true, I'm pissed. Cherky, 30 million, like many ballers we could have bought. Yeah, Cherky was a silly miss, bro. And 30 million for Cherky, are you crazy? But you know what? The only way I can look back at the window and say, okay, we didn't get Cherky, is cool. Because we get Eze. Eze, listen, if we don't get Eze, and if this is us done, yeah, yes, we're grateful for Gokares. Yes, we think it's a decent window. But they, like they always do, they always leave us short. So at least if Berta, if you're listening, if the powers can be, we can talk it into existence. Get Eze, man. Complete the puzzle. Because I'm not saying this puzzle is the best puzzle in the world. I'm not saying this complete puzzle is going to win the quadruple. But at least it's a complete puzzle. When's the last time Arsenal had a complete puzzle? And what I mean by complete puzzle, people, yeah, is every position has 2 players. And the downgrade ain't too much like it was before with Holding coming into the team. The downgrade in quality was too high. So anyway, I say that to say this, yeah, man, that we need. I'm liking the depth. Timber, right back, Mosquera, Saliba, Kivior, Gabriel, Calafiori can all play centre back. Then you've got Calafiori and Skelly left back. If anything, we need a new left back. Get Robinson. I'll be happy with that. Do you know what I mean? Maybe get Robinson and make Skelly. If you don't get Eze, then you push Skelly up, bro. Do you know what I mean? To the left, fighting for the LCM, and then you get Robinson left back, bro. Do you know what I mean? But for me, you go and get Robinson and you get Eze, and that's how you complete the thing, bro. We ain't got enough creative depth. Facts, bro. Facts, man. Listen, I can't wait. Capo, listen, tomorrow, I can't wait. I hope you're here tomorrow. Next time you're in the chat, I'll just dash in the link, innit? Dash in the link. I'll be honest with you. You're the reason, Capo. I've been live for 54 minutes. So I appreciate that, bro. Because I was going to cut out after 30 minutes. But you kept it live. You kept it ticking, man. Free flowing and that, bro. I'll call you Zubamendi, bro. You know what I'm saying? I call you Zubi Capo. You know what I'm saying, bro? But anyway, listen, people, yeah. And Capo and Russ and everyone who's in the chat, man. Big yourselves up. If you haven't hit the like button, hit it. Subscribe if you're new. And listen, I'll catch you all tomorrow. And Capo, I'll definitely have you on. So peace and love to all of you, man. And enjoy the rest of your day. And I'll catch you on the next one, man.